Hi everyone, welcome to this MLflow playlist again. So if you are following along with this playlist, as you know, we are on the MLflow component that currently we are working on. And in my previous video, I have already showed you how to manage experiment using MLflow client. If you are watching this video for the very first time, I will suggest you to go through the playlist, start from the very beginning to understand the flow. Okay, because each topics that are mentioned here, this all are related with each other. Okay, so first of all, let me start with the create run. Right now, I am in the documentation page of MLflow, specifically MLflow client, and now I am going to show you how you can manage your runs using MLflow client. Okay, let's get started. So right now, as you can see, it's a create run method. What it supports: experiment ID, start time, tags, run name. These all the parameters supported by MLflow create run. Okay, so now let's go back to our VS Code and let's do the coding to understand things better. Okay, so right now I'm in my VS Code now, and let me start creating some py files and something, right? So let's start with something called create run code. Create run MLflow client dot py. Okay, so this is the one, and let me activate my environment also. Okay, let me just activate my environment because I have not activated that. Let me activate it first. So terminal is okay now. So let's first do one thing. Let's first start our MLflow server to make sure we are in a good path. Okay, so I hope you guys know this command. I have used it many times now. So I just run this one now. So as you can see, ML runs folder has created here. If I click on this link now, it will redirect me to this one. Yeah, right now we don't have any experiment or anything, right? So let's start from here now. Okay, so let me first set the tracking URI. MLflow dot set tracking URI, localhost localhost 5000. Okay, so now what I do, I'll do client. I create the client, MLflow client now, right? So let me create the MLflow client. Okay, now what I'll do, I'll give an experiment name. So let's give any experiment name, whatever we want now. My experiment. Okay, so now in the next line, I will create a create experiment. See, to do the create run, right? If I go back to my code, as you can see, you need to pass an experiment ID, correct? But right now in our scenario, if you see, there is no other experiment apart from this default one, and I don't want to use this default one as of now. Okay, I don't want to use the default one. I want to create a new experiment because I will show you a few things there. Okay, so let me first create the experiment. So guys, anyways, I have showed you how you can do experiment management in the last video. Okay, so I will not explain this code that how it is working and everything. I will directly jump by writing this code. Okay, so it supports the name, experiment name parameter. Then I need to give the artifact location. Okay, artifact location, and right now it will be none because it is like it is only. And then I give some tags or something. Let's give some tags like team. Let me just toggle the word wrap to make sure we are good here. Yes, sorry, just toggle it quickly. Yes, okay, let's give the team like data science, um data science, data science comma project MLflow. Whatever is the project name, it will be like this only. So I'm creating an experiment, right? So now when I create an experiment, it will return one experiment ID. So I'll use this experiment ID inside the create run function. So what I do now, I do MLflow dot create run. Okay, and inside that create run, I will first pass the experiment ID. Experiment ID equal to experiment ID. Okay, it will take the experiment ID. Then I'll pass the tags, some tags maybe. Okay, like same, let's like team data science project MLflow and version 1.1, and let's keep like um, testing is the key, and the value will be like whatever you want to give, like run. Let's say give run or something like that. So this can be value I have provided here in the tag section. Then what I do, I'll pass the run name also. Okay, so for that I need to pass a comma here. The run name, give it a my run. Okay, this is the run name. I'm done here, right? So create run function is ready. It took experiment ID, tags and run name. Okay, this is the create run function, and let's print some metadata. Okay, let's print some metadata. First of all, first metadata will be run info. Okay, see, it actually my AI is automatically suggesting me, so let me just show that only to you because it will be easier for me to explain. Okay, okay, run ID, it will print the run ID, it will print the run name, it will print the experiment ID, it will print the experiment name, it will print the status of the run. Okay, then few more thing we need to print, the life cycle stage also I need to print. So let me print that also, life cycle stage. Yeah, so as you can see, these few things I have printed now, and we should be able to create a run now. But guys, again let me tell you, this is only creating a run, nothing else is going to happen. Okay, see, if I create anything here, any log code below this create run, it won't be logging anything inside this run that is going to be created now. Okay, I will show you in the demo in the next few snippets, there we will get the clear picture more. Okay, so but before that let me just run this code to see we are good or not. Create run MLflow client. So first it will create an experiment, then on top of the experiment it will create a run. Okay, so let's see. Okay, we got some error called MLflow has no attribute create run. Okay, I think, okay, my bad, it should not be MLflow, it should be client because it's, I'm calling it from this one now, that is why. Okay, so I think because of this run should get created now. Yeah, run has so not the run, sorry, the experiment has been created because this code was executed correctly. Only this, that's why I got I put wrong code, right? So let me rename it like experiment 1 to make sure we are good here. Okay, or else we will get some error that experiment already exists. Okay, so let me just run this code again. So the code is running right now. So yeah, as you can see, I got the run ID, run name, experiment ID, experiment name, status running, and lifecycle stage is active. Okay, now if I go to my MLflow, if I refresh the screen now, experiment 1, can you see inside the experiment 1 the run name run is created, but apart from that nothing is there. See, the status of this is also running, right? Because I have not stopped it anywhere. See, by default it don't stop himself. Okay, see, when I am running this create run, it means that run is like started but it has not ended. I have to end it manually, that I have not done that, and that is why it is showing like still running. Okay, so this is the very first demo I wanted to show you how create run works, and let me show you now through a proper example. Okay, so let me create a new py file now. Okay, maybe run management 1.py. Okay, so I'll run some code to show you the demo properly. Okay, okay, fine. So for that, few imports I need to do. First I need to import MLflow. First I need to import MLflow. Okay, after that I need to import joblib. Okay, I need to import pandas. I need to import, sorry, Yeah, I need to import this. I think pandas I need to import. Yes. OS I don't require. I need to import from sklearn dot matrix import mean squared error. Okay, mean absolute error and R2 score. Okay, these imports I need to do now. Now after this I need to import like from sklearn dot model selection import 10 test spread. Then I need to import from sklearn dot tree import decision tree regressor, and the last I need to import numpy. Okay, okay. So this I think imports I made it now. Okay, I set the tracking URI again, but I'll copy it from here only because no point by writing same code again and again. Just do it like this. Okay, and now what I do, I'll create this one again. Create this client code again. Okay, code again. Nice. Now I'll do the same now. I'll try to see right now what I do. I don't use this create experiment because I have my experiment already ready in my scenario, right? So I will use that experiment ID. I'll take it from this take it from this UI only directly. Okay, as of now for the demo purpose. So this experiment ID is not there, right? So directly take it from here, from this experiment ID. If I come here, you can see experiment ID here. Just take it from here. I'm not doing it programmatically as of now. Programmatically is also possible, but right now I'm not doing that just for the sake of demo. Okay. So yeah, I'm doing create run here, passing the experiment ID tag same, and this is the run name. Let's give some new run name like my run underscore one, something like that. Okay. I'm passing this. Okay, fine. It looks good to me. See, now when I click on this create run, it will start running. Right? It will start running. Now what I do, let me just copy the same code again. I'll print this one again. Okay, just for understanding that it is working. Okay, and then I'll do a separator to make sure we're in a correct separator zone. Okay, fine. Now what I do, I'll try to read something. Okay, I'll try to read something. I'll try to read some data. So if I go back to my edge, see, this is one data set that I have found on GitHub. Okay, this is a data set of bike sharing data set, bike share prediction data set. Okay, this is the data set I have, and I am using this data set as of now to showing you the demo. So directly copy this one. Okay, I directly copy this one. I have copied this one, and now I'll just paste it here. Okay, no, I kept the wardrobe on still. It is going like this. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, so my URL is ready. I just read the dataset now from read underscore CSV URL. I just read the dataset now. Okay. Then I'll drop some of the columns. Okay. So data equal to data dot drop. Okay. I'll be dropping some of the columns in my case. Okay. But if I want to show you the dataset look like this. It has contained instant, DT, day, session, year, month, holiday, weekday, working day, weather sheet, temperature, wind speed, casual, registered, etc. Okay. So right now what I do, I'll be dropping few of the columns. Okay. We're dropping few of the columns. Let me just drop these few of the columns. Okay. The basic operations that you guys already know, I know, but I'm just doing it. Okay. To make sure we're in a good shape here as well. Listed here. Okay. And the target column name will be Let's see what will be the target column name. CNT will be the target column name. Okay, the count. Okay, these will be the target column name. I'll do the train test bit now here. Train test. Okay, train test bit. In the train test bit, I'll pass the data set and the test size. Let's give it like 0.2. Okay, now what I do, I'll drop the target column. R2 will get the X train, I'll get the Y train. Okay, yeah, I got X train, Y train, I got X test, Y test. Okay, so everything is mostly suggested by my timeline here, but it's really good. Okay, so now let me train the model. Right now I'll train the model using descent regressor. Okay, I'll train the model using descent regressor. So for that I'll use one parameter, max depth. As you know, there's an important parameter, max depth, inside this descent regressor, right? So as of now I will use this one only. Okay, I will use this one only, max depth. Okay, so after the max depth, what I do, I try to do like descent regressor. Okay, so inside the descent regressor I'll pass the parameter max depth. Okay, max depth equal to max depth. Okay, add random star equal to 42. Okay, then I'll fit it. Simple. I'll fit it. I'll do some prediction on top of the testing data. Okay, and I'll do some prediction on top of the training data, right? And then I will calculate the metrics: RMSE, RMSE, MSE, MAE, and R2. Okay, yeah. Mean square error. Okay. Acha, sorry. I think I'm not using RMS here. So I'm calculating mean squared error. Let me just remove this one because yeah. Mean squared error, MAE, mean absolute error, and R2 score. Okay. Three things I am currently calculating, right? Now after that, what I am doing? I am doing job lib dot dump. Okay. I am dumping the model inside like model.pickle file. Okay. Then what I do? I will log it now. I will log the params. I will log the metrics. Okay. And let me just put some comment also on this one so that it looks good. Okay, see right now I'm not putting any comments here, but when I give you the code access, I'll put comments properly. Okay, for your understanding. Okay, so for that, let's start commenting from here because all this will take time. Log params and metrics. Okay, yeah. So how I log it now? I put client dot log underscore param. Okay, I log it now. Run dot info dot run underscore id. Okay, then max depth, the value of max depth will be like this. Then same for this MSC MAE R2. Okay, same for all of them. Fine, I think we are good in all the cases, right? Yeah, okay, yeah, I'm logging it now, right? Now I'll do one thing, I'll log the data set also. So for that, what I do, I'll do data the 2 underscore CSV. I just take the data set at data.csv. I given a name of the data set. Okay, then what I'm going to do, I am going to log the data also. For that, the method name is log artifact. So to the log artifact, I am logging the data set. Okay, as well as I'm logging the model also. Okay, in the artifact. Okay, so we are good now. So let me run this code now. Python run management 1.py. Okay, so you should be able to do everything properly. You should not get any error, anything. Okay, we should just get this matrix, this metadata, not matrix, this metadata we should get. Okay, so you're getting all the metadata, right? So now if I go back to this one, if I refresh or if I just, I think there should be some button. Yeah, my run one is created now, right? And if I click on it here, Still it is running, right? As I have already mentioned that I have not stopped it anywhere. It's still running. The status will always be running. If you go to model metrics, these are the metrics. No system metrics, but artifacts. If you go to artifacts, you can see data CSV and model pickle files are there, right? Okay. But we have not stopped this run anywhere else, right? Correct. So how we can stop it now? So for that there is a method, like two ways you can do that. One is update run, another one is set terminate. Okay, I'll explain you how this thing works. Okay, so if I first go to Google, okay, can you see update run is there? There is a method called update run. Update a run with the specified ID to a new status or name. What parameter it contains? Run ID, the ID of the run to update, the status of it, the new status of the run to set is specified, at least one of status or name should be specified. Then the name, new name of the run to set, if specified, at least one of the name or the status should be specified. And they have already mentioned the code also, that how you can do it. So just let me show you that how we can do that. See, same thing we need to do. I just need to add this line to get it done. Okay, I just need to add this line. But there is another thing that I need to show you. Get run. Okay, what this get run will do is that, see, I have created one run, right? Now whatever I want to do it now, I will do it in a new py file. Okay, not in this py file, because I will give you this one as a note. So now what this get run will do is, now let me just search get run first. Let me not tell you how it works, but instead of that, let me search get run. So yeah, get run. Okay, get run should be, yeah, this is a get run. Fetch the run from backend store. Resulting run contains a collection of run metadata as well as a collection of run parameters, tags and metrics. Okay, so I have one run already running, that is there in my experiment, right? Now using the get run and the run ID, which will be the input of the get run method, from the backend we will take the run, and then we can do whatever we wanted to do on the specific run, right? So likewise, if I go back to my this one again, if I click on this experiment, this is my run. So now this is my run ID. So now I will use get run, right? I will use get run to capture this run ID first. Then I will stop this run. Its status is running now. I have to finish it. I will change the status of it. I will make it finished. Okay. So that's what I am going to do. So for that, what I do, I will just click on and create a new py file called update run dot of the run MLflowClient dot py. Okay. I will copy the full code. I will copy the full code. Paste it here. Now what I do, I will go back to above. Okay. Then I will do here. Now I don't need this one, right? I don't need this one. I'll just remove this part completely. I'll click right like run equal to client dot get run, because I need the run ID now. I'll take it from here. I'll copy it from here. Now I'll paste it here. Now this is the run. Same thing will be there. And at the very end, I need to end the run, right? So I need to update the run. For that, I'll run like client dot update underscore run. Okay. Run dot info dot run ID, comma status, status equal to finished. Okay, I am updating the run and I am making the status of it key finished. So now if I run this code now, okay, if I run this code now, update something, yeah, if I run this code now, you should be able to see that that run should be finished now. Okay, so let this code run first, then we should be able to see it. Okay, still it is running, showing because I have printed it before updating it, right? That's why. But if I go back to my experiment section again, click on this one. Can you see now it is finished? Okay, that means it is working. But apart from update run, there is another method that I need to show you. Okay, so same way we can use save terminated. Same way we can do set terminated to terminate our run. Okay, but it generally helps you to kill the run. Okay, it helps you to kill the run. And update run we use most of the cases when you update the run, like finish the run, or if you want to rename your run, right? If you want to change the tags of your run, right? If you do that kind of cases, you can use update run. Right now if you want to terminate it, or if you want to kill that run, you can use set terminated. Okay, so I'll show you now set terminated, but now I don't want to show you in this one, but I'll show you in a new py file, set terminated MLflowClient .py. Okay, now in this one I'll just copy the same code, paste the same code here, sorry, here, yes, and I just do set terminated. Okay, and I'll just run your code python, or let's create a new run now, because that run is already terminated anyways. So let's do one thing, let's create a run. Okay, let's create a new run in the same experiment id, or 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 let me do one thing, let me take it from here. Okay, I'll just take it from here. I'll take the run from here. I will just go back to set terminated one. I will create a run here, give a new name called run2. I remove this get run code. Okay, so that means this looks good now. So now if I run, okay, so if I run this code now, right, after doing these changes, right, if I run this code and give a new name, my run3. Okay, if I give a new name my run3, and if I run this one now, set terminated MLflowClient.py, yeah, as you can see it has done everything. Okay, run3 is created now, and if I come back to my code, can you come back here, can you see run3 is finished now. I have updated it to finished. But run2, I know you guys will say that why, how come run2 came. So run2 actually I was testing something, that is why it came. Okay, but yeah, these are run3 that I ran now, and for that I got the finished. So that means set terminated and this update run both are working completely fine. Now let me just show you something cool also. If I go back to our documentation again, and if I search something, get metric history, yeah, there's another method called get metric history. It return a list of metric object corresponding to all values logged for a given metric. Okay, this is pretty self-explanatory. It takes two parameters, run ID and the key. Okay, unique and the key. Okay, so let's do it. So how we are going to do it? So for that, first of all, I create a new py file, get matrix history dot py. Okay, I will copy the same code from here till this point. Code will be completely same. I just close all other notebooks, not confuse ourselves. Let's go back to this get matrix history code. Okay, so it looks it's going good. Now I'll do one thing, I'll get the run. Okay, I'll get the run. So for that, the code is already that I have used in this code, right? Yes, I'll just use this run only, just copy it, I'll paste the run. Okay, so I got the run, then I'll get the matrix now. Okay, matrix equal to client dot get metric history. I am passing the run ID here, and what matrix I want to see? I want to see MSC. Okay, I want to see the MSC. Okay, now if I print it now, if I print it, let me show you how it is coming first. Okay, matrix. Let me just show you how it is coming. Let me run this code now. Python get matrix history.py. Yes. Can you see we are getting a list, metric, step, timestamp, value, and all, right? We are getting in a list format. So let's run a loop to get it in a proper manner, right? So for metric in matrix, yeah, I got the step, I got the value, I got the timestamp, right? So again, let's run the same code. So right now you can see, right? We are able to get the step 0. We are able to get the timestamp. For different timestamp, I think we have ran it 2 times. That is why it is coming 2 times. But yeah, so we are getting the matrix history here in different timestamps. Okay. Now there is another method called list artifacts. If I just go here, if I show you list artifacts, it just contains the list the artifacts for a run. It just contains the list of artifacts. Okay. So for that, what I am going to do? For that, what I do, I create a new py file, like list list of artifacts code.py. Okay. Now I think let me check which run has the artifact, because I need to check that also. Okay, this run 3 has the artifact, right? So let me take this run ID only. Okay. Okay. So first of all, code will be same as it is, the beginning part. So at least this part will be same. I'll just copy it here. Okay, I'll paste it here. Then I'll just copy the run ID from here. This is the run ID. Just copy the run ID from here. Okay, I copied the run ID. Now I will see the list of artifacts. So for that I will run artifacts equal to client dot list artifacts. I need to pass the run ID here. Then I need to print it. Artifact path and the I think I don't need this one, just so I can ignore this one, and I just, yes, artifacts in artifact. I'm taking the artifact path, then I'm taking the artifact file size. Okay, simple. Let's run this code and see if it is working. Python list of artifacts.py. Okay. So we're able to get the data.csv, the file size of it. We are able to get the model.pkl file, the file size of it. Okay, fine. Now there are 2 more methods are there: delete run, restore run, and search runs. Okay. So delete run and restore run same like we did for experiment. Delete experiment, restore experiment. And you guys can Google it about it. You guys can go to the documentation and you guys can get it. So that is why I don't want to show you that basic thing here. Okay. I know you guys can easily do that delete run and this restore run, right? So now I will show you the last one. Okay. The last one I will show you the search run. Okay, I'll show the search run demo. Others you can easily do it by yourself. Okay, so let me clear the terminal. Let me show the last demo. Search runs, code.py. Okay, I'll show the search run code. So for that, what I need to do, I need to copy again same line. I need to copy till this. I need to copy till this same line. I'll copy. And same line I'll paste here. Okay. Now I'll some like runs equal to client dot search runs, SEARCH search runs, then the search runs, what I will pass? Experiment IDs. Experiment IDs. Even if I go to the documentation, let me show in the documentation also how it is coming. Search runs. Yes. It takes experiment IDs, then some filter string, run view type, maximum result, order by page token. What are the view types? I have already mentioned in the experiment section. You can watch it from there. Okay. As you can see, they have already mentioned the documentation also. One of the enum values are active only, deleted only, all runs and all. Okay. So if the run is active, for that it will be active only. If the run is deleted, it's for deleted only. If the run is all, that means active and deleted both will come. That's simple it means. Okay. So let me just do. Right now I have only one experiment that I can show you, right? So let me just take that experiment ID from the experiment, because this experiment does not have any run. This experiment only have runs, right? So let me take this experiment ID. Okay, just pass this experiment ID here. After that, what I need to pass? And to pass the run view type. Run view type. Run view type equal to active only. I just want to say active only runs. Then what I want to order by, okay, start time descending. Okay, based on the whatever the start time of the run is, I want that in a descending order. This should be the order. Okay, then it will contain the list of runs, so it will be a list. So that means we can run a loop on top of it. So that's what I'm going to do now. In runs, print the whole thing. Run ID, run name, experiment ID, and whole thing. Same. Let's run this code now to understand it. Search runs code. And we should be able to see all the runs properly in a descending start time descending order. Okay, yes. We are able to get all the active runs. These all are sorted based on the start time. Okay. So I hope you guys have understood how the run thing works, how run management you can do using MLflow client. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. So thank you for watching this video.